Hello, very warm welcome. Now, a video I've wanted to do for ages. I'm going to cover my all-time Manchester United 11, but in my lifetime. So the likes of George Best, Bobby Charlton will not be in my team. This is in my lifetime. I was born in the 90s. Best, Charlton, a bit before my time, but fantastic era and success. But yeah, I'm going to give my all-time Manchester United 11 in my lifetime. So I'll probably put once I edit this video, I'll put the pictures up as I say them, probably. I think it looks a lot better and a lot more professional. So, my all-time Manchester United 11 in my lifetime. In goal, I don't think there's any question about it, Peter Schmeichel, the best goalkeeper I've ever seen in my lifetime. 100%. Even now, he's better than Buffon, Neuer, all these great goalkeepers. Schmeichel was different level. Best United goalkeeper ever. Van der Sar, De Gea, in my opinion, don't even get close to Schmeichel. And they're great goalkeepers. Of course, you could put Van der Sar in the category. You could put De Gea in the category, but for me, it has to be Peter Schmeichel every day of the week. Right back, pretty easy, Gary Neville. Won everything. Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League. And Wan-Bissaka, I do think Wan-Bissaka has the potential to be a United great, so it'd be interesting to see how his career goes. Gary Neville, unbelievable football pundit now, but yeah, he goes in at right back. Now, centre-backs. My first centre-back will be the Dutchman, Jaap Stam. A proper centre-back. Dog-eared, gritted, determined, put his body on the line. Just a pure centre-back. Like, he just was Stam. He was fantastic centre-back. Most people will put Rio Vidic, but I've got to go with Jaap Stam. He was world class. Bald head, proper hard, tough centre-back. They don't make him like that anymore. Now here's where I have a big decision to make. Do I go Rio Ferdinand or Vidic? I cannot choose between these two, but I'm going to have to. Who do I go with? Vidic or Ferdinand? I can't pick between them, but I think I'm going to have to go Vidic. Nemanja Vidic. Can't really choose between Rio and Vidic. They were both world class, but I've got to pick one of them, and I'm going with Vidic. Left back, Dennis Irwin. Now, what a player Dennis Irwin was. He was always fit, never injured, consistent, great on set pieces, scored goals. Obviously, Patrice Evra is another great left back, but Dennis Irwin would edge that. I'm going to play 4-4-2 the old way, and yeah, there's my back five of Peter Schmeichel, Gary Neville, Jaap Stam, Vidic and Dennis Irwin. On to the right midfielder and my favourite player of all time, David Beckham. My idol growing up as a kid, and he's got to be in the team. Honestly, he was my idol growing up. I wanted to be David Beckham. David Beckham, set piece king. And yeah, he's my right midfielder. Love Beckham. Of course, maybe this is going to cause controversy. People, when you do these 11s, it's going to cause debate, controversy. Obviously, this is my opinion. You're going to have a different opinion. Comment down below your 11. I would love to know. Obviously, could have Cantona in the team, but right, on to centre midfielders. It's pretty clear. Paul Scholes, massively underrated, world-class midfielder. When the likes of Xavi and Iniesta are saying Paul Scholes is world-class, this is how good and the calibre of the player. Paul Scholes, Just outstanding, outstanding. Some of the goals he scored on the edge of the box. Beckham would whip it out, Scholes on the volley. I remember that one that went in off the crossbar. Was it against West Ham or Aston Villa? Just outstanding. Next to him, Roy Keane, United's best ever captain. And for me, Roy Keane, near enough the first name on the team sheet for me. Outstanding captain, leadership, would literally go through glass for the team. Every last breath for the badge on the shirt. Obviously, a Sky Sports pundit now, and I love him. He's brutal, he's honest, doesn't talk shit, bullshit, honest, straightforward opinion. Left midfield, pretty simple, Ryan Giggs. 13 Premier League titles, Manchester United's all-time appearance holder. Ryan Giggs, for me, one of his best ever goals in the semi-final, 1999 against Arsenal. Past 5 Arsenal players, roofed it in and a shirt round his head. What a player. What a player. We've been blessed with some great players. On to the front two. Now, we've been blessed with great strikers. York, Cole, Van Nistelrooy, Louis Zaha. For me, Tevez was up there, but then he kicked us in the bollocks and went to City. My first striker, Wayne Rooney. Our record goal scorer, signed from Everton, most expensive teenager, and Rooney, absolutely unplayable. Around 2008, that team we had Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo, wow, just outstanding. Wayne Rooney has to be in a United 11. He's our all-time goal scorer, an unbelievable servant to the football club. It's kind of a shame how he left the club, as he has just retired, and he's the manager of Derby County now. On to my second striker. Now, I wanted to put Van Nistelrooy in because his goal ratio at United was world class. But there's one man, arguably the best player, as my alarm goes off, arguably the best player in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo. We signed him as a young, well, he basically was a kid, came from Sporting Lisbon, and he's gone on to be one of the best players in the world. Done it in Portugal, England, Spain, Italy, carried his country to glory. Cristiano Ronaldo has to get in. Of course, this is my 11, and that is my 11. Schmeichel, Gary Neville, Jaap Stam, Vidic, Irwin, Giggs, Keane, Scholes, Beckham, Ronaldo, Rooney. Of course, players that would get on the bench, Van Nistelrooy, maybe York, Cole, Sheringham, Solskjaer, Evra, Rio Ferdinand, De Gea, Van der Sar, Pallister, Bruce. We've just been blessed as a football club to have great players, but I've got to pick an 11, and that is my 11. Comment down below your 11. Of course, this could cause debate, controversy, but that is my 11 in my lifetime. We've had great players, but in my lifetime, that's an 11. I mean, just imagine what that team would win. Rooney, Ronaldo up front, scoring all the goals. Keane, Scholes in the middle of the park. Giggs and Beckham with width. Then you've got Dennis Irwin, who's penalties, free kicks, scoring goals, never injured. So consistent. Gary Neville, up and down, will give everything for the shirt. And then Stam, Vidic, proper hard centre-backs. And then Peter Schmeichel, the best goalkeeper of all time, in my opinion. I've never seen a goalkeeper on the level of Peter Schmeichel. Never. He was world class, world class, world class. So there's my 11. Comment down below. Would love to know your 11. Adios, adios.